Hi everybody, we have two different DPA mics now at Walnut Grove, and we have a single ear mount for it and two dual ear mounts. So because there's going to be three DPA boxes living in the cabinet, I wanted to do this video to make sure we're clear on what's what. So this is the kind of mic we were using before. This isn't the exact same one. I sent that one to Yorkson and it will be their main preaching mic. This one is slightly updated. This blue band says core on it. It's got a core preamp, which is supposed to be a little bit smoother and just one notch up. Their own marketing people say that they've got clients on Broadway that own 20 or 40 of these that have turned in their whole inventories of their previous DPA mics to go to the core ones. So that's how much better it is, but I don't know about that. This is just the ones they sell now with their updates. So we've got two of them. This one is Omni. So the Omni directional mic has the grill on the front, this size of capsule. That's what we've been using before. This is the single earpiece. The collar clip slides along this cord. You should leave enough cord so the person can turn their head both ways, and then put this right in the middle on their collar. It's a little spring clip. And the way you wear it, if you haven't seen this yet, is this sticks behind your earlobe. This is supposed to tuck into the underside of your earlobe, into the back of your ear, and then this silicone band curls up over your ear and stays put. I think it works really well. I always feel really comfortable wearing it. I think as long as the collar clip is set right with enough cable for you, this should stay put on most people. I'm surprised to hear that people are having problems with it staying comfortable on your ear, because I think this is a really great design that I've been really happy with. This slides forward and backward to make this boom effectively longer. So if this mic is too far forward, you're going to get peas popping from air from the corner of your mouth. And if this is too far back, you're going to just lose some clarity and lose some gain before feedback because the mic is too far from the corner of the mouth. So just so you know, you have, I guess this is an inch and a half or so of play in the length of that mic. So that's helpful. Use that. That's great. If you slide this all the way off, it comes right out. You can see on this other mic here, that's what it looks like when it's not in a clip. The dual ear clip, you just slide it into one of the earpieces, and then the cord runs around to this. This is split up the middle, so what you do is you pull this off of this clip. You can pull this right off and sneak the cord into it. It just clamshells open, and then this is just a strain relief on the cord, so it runs right down in the center. So that's if you move it over to the dual ear clip. That's all you have to do is slide the mic into the back of one of these and then bring the cord around and feed it into here by snapping this off of its clip and laying the cord into this strain relief and then popping it back into here. So if someone wants a dual ear mount, that's how you can switch them over to that. The last thing I wanted to show you is this other mic is not an omnidirectional mic, it's a directional mic. It's really hard to tell which way is the right direction. So I've noticed they ship this now with a very clear curve telling you this is for your left ear. This is set to be for your left ear. If you talk into both sides of this, it becomes really clear which side is active and which side is not. So you can talk into this and hear that it's loud and clear, talk into this and it's like you're talking from behind a mic. It is gone. It's easy enough to see the two sides when it's like this, but you can't use it like this, or slight gusts of wind, just the wind from people turning their head, make loud noises in it. So this mic is going to give you much better gain before feedback. If Matthew is willing to use this, and I haven't talked to him about it, we'll see, you will be able to get more level without it feeding back through the front fills, especially on the small stage because we're in front of the front of house speakers. this will get you better results. This is the one we were renting for a long period of time before. It's got kind of a warmer, low-mid boosted sound to it, and you can get more out of it without it feeding back because it's directional. But it's not going to look like this. It's going to have two filters on it. It has this metal coffee filter on it that sticks over it. So instantly you can't tell that there's two sides anymore because it's got this metal grate. And then over top of that, there's a foamy filter as well. So that's how you can tell which mic is which. Is the directional mic has this big foamy lump on the end because it's a bigger mic capsule to start with by a little bit. And then on top of that, it needs these two filters to work okay. So that's its downside, but the upside is that you can get more out of it for speakers that are on the small stage out in front of things. So I'll put one of the earpieces back on this, and it's always good to do a quick check without taking the filters off, but just talk into both sides and make sure that this hasn't spun on you. Because if it's on the wrong ear, or if this stem gets turned at all, you might not be picking up from the active side of the mic. I had it once on a tour where this was turned 90 degrees, so it's picking up, you know, straight up or straight down, and that's no good either. It's got to be facing inwards towards the corner of the mouth. So that is the 4288, which is the directional mic, and this is the 4266, which is the Omni mic. So we have one of each, and we have two dual ear sets and one single ear set. That's what we've got for DPA mics. So now we can use two at the same time. We can use the Omni and the directional at the same time with our two different belt packs, and have two people wearing headsets at the same time at Walnut Grove if we want. Great, hopefully that helps.